Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and a video that has been very much requested. I popped a little box on Instagram asking what you wanted to see from YouTube, and so many of you actually said investment pieces, what to invest in, my favorite investment pieces. So I found that really interesting actually, because I'm never sure whether people like that kind of thing, but there is a big market for it clearly, so I thought I would concentrate today on investment pieces. If that's not your bag, then I'm sure there's plenty coming for you, but I know investment pieces can be a little bit controversial, but I got so many requests for it. And I personally feel like my investment pieces are things that really transform my wardrobe, and they're the pieces that I never really fall out of love with. That they're always kind of there, and when I see them, I feel like they complete the outfit. So I do find them important in my wardrobe, so hopefully this will give you some inspiration. Obviously, I am not suggesting going out to buy all of my pieces, but these are just more ideas for your investments. I'm not even saying you need to go and buy these specific things, but hopefully it will kind of trigger some thought of the thought process behind the pieces, why I've gone for these, and then how you can apply that for when investing in the future. So I'm actually going to start with the little bag beside me, and this was a purchase that I've been eyeing up for a long time, kind of since last summer, and I've finally taken the plunge because it's a bit of one of those where when you see what it is, you will think that is quite an investment for what it is, but actually I think it will work so nicely with lots of outfits. And again, like I say, these pieces can transform your outfit, and I always talk about how things are in the details. The outfit is in the details behind it. So without further ado, I'm going to open my little Celine bag here. I have already unboxed it. So my little box, but this is what it is. So it's the Celine scrunchie. So this is in the like off-white with the black, and it's got the Celine band on. Celine do some really good hair accessories. So if you're not after a scrunchie or not a scrunchie person, then they do some really nice clips and things like that. And I think just that one piece, even though it's so small and subtle, just really elevates your basics. You can be wearing an all basic H&M outfit, white shirt, jeans, and then you've got a clip or a really cool scrunchie like this, something a bit different, and I just feel like it transforms your outfit. So yeah, I'm really excited to wear this. I wear scrunchies all the time. I probably wear a scrunchie every single day. So why not go for a more elevated version from Celine? I think this will be so nice in my summer wardrobe. As I say, with lots of basics. It will go with everything because it's this white and the black. I mean, it's very simple. I decided to go for this over the black. I just feel like it looked a bit more chic, to be honest. And I think, especially wearing it in summer, it would be really nice rather than the black, which I thought was a bit heavy. And it's got the beautiful little Celine kind of clasp on it here. It's actually called a scrunchie bracelet. So if you wanted to, you can kind of, I don't know if this is the actual idea of it, but you can kind of wear it as a bit of an arm accessory as well, because the gold looks so nice with all my gold bracelets. So that was just a little purchase of the season. It was kind of one of those where, to be quite honest, January and last year was not so good personally, for reasons I won't go into, but sometimes it just takes a little something to cheer you up a bit. And sometimes just investing in one piece for yourself can just give you a little bit of a mood boost as well. So that was kind of the reason behind the purchase, I guess, but I think it will be a really useful one. If you're a minimalist like me, I think it will really spice up your wardrobe and your looks. And also, it's on your head, so I feel like it's so visible all the time as well. It's not like something people don't see. You will always see this. Really happy with that purchase. Let's pop these over here. So I don't know whether I mentioned, but this is gonna be all accessories, no clothing, but shoes included. So I'm gonna start with the shoes actually. So some of these pieces I haven't actually bought myself, but they've been when I've been working with brands, and then others I bought myself. So these Totem ones I actually got when I worked with Farfetch. Farfetch also, if we're talking about investments, Farfetch do a really, really good reward scheme. So I always think it's quite good to build up your points in one place if you can, so that you can get rewards like free delivery, sales, reduced prices, gifts on your birthday, vouchers, things like that. So anyway, Farfetch are really good for that. These Totem boots, honestly are so good. I'm absolutely obsessed with them for so many reasons, and I've spoken about them before, but one is the heel height makes them really comfortable, very easy to wear, but because they are suede, because they are quite fitted and the elegant shape of them, and the kind of half longish leg, which I really, really love, because you can wear this with midi skirts and they come at just a nice length. Because of all these factors, they make a really nice evening boot, and they still look really evening appropriate, even though they're so comfortable. I've trekked all the way across Manchester from one side to the other in these, and they've been so easy to wear. Also, actually, I've worn them loads and they've not scuffed at all, so that's a testament to the quality. They do come in plain leather, but I really like the suede because I think you can wear them in the day, but they also look really nice dressed up in the evening. I think oftentimes we want a boot that's not really, really dressy, but also that still looks evening appropriate. There's lots of times when you don't want to go all out and wear a huge fancy heel, but we want something just a little bit to give us a lift, kind of that feels evening appropriate. So these were a really good choice for me. I got them in a size 40. I'm usually a 39.5, but because of this slimmer toe, I think the 40 was a really good choice and they fit perfectly. So I kind of wanted to cross all boundaries. I wanted this to be my ultimate investment pieces, just to kind of really focus on the pieces that I've worn so much and that I think were the best purchases for me. So I've kind of done an all year round look at this. My next is my MS sandals. I think these are men's. These I think are the Takara. Correct me if I'm wrong. They are so fab, so comfy. I took a risk with these and went for a size 39, like I say, and 39.5. I would say they're a little bit on the small size for me, but they still fit well and they're very comfortable, easy to wear, and I just think they look so cool with everything in the summer. I got these on Vestiaire, so they are secondhand, but they were like brand new condition. I just feel like I was so lucky to get these at the time. So also I would definitely recommend Vestiaire. It takes a bit of searching. There's loads of pieces on there, everything from pretty much brand new to well loved, so you can kind of find all price points. But these I just think were such a great buy. I was so happy I found these. They just kind of spruce up everything in the summer and spring as well, from jeans and a blazer, and then you can wear them when it's really warm in the summer. So I guess we'll stick to by category, but the next are these Paris, Texas boots. These are the lower heel. Again, I got these when I worked with Farfetch, but they are so, so good. I would recommend them to anybody. I've heard that the taller heel isn't as comfortable, which of course I can imagine, but these lower heel ones are so comfortable. Again, they're kind of like the Totem ones in that because of the lower heel, it makes them really wearable, but because of the kind of style of them and the shape and design, it makes them feel really evening-y. They look so great tucked into skinnies, into leggings. They look great with longer skirts, shorter skirts, and I just feel like they make every outfit look so much cooler while still being a classic. You can't go wrong with a black croc boot in this kind of lowish heel. I love that they're not too clingy to the leg as well. They're just a little bit loose around the leg. But yeah, so many ways to wear these, so comfortable. Again, sizing wise, 39.5, so true to size, so comfortable and just spruce up any outfit. Like I say, you could be wearing something really casual and then pop these on and they just make such a statement. Finally, for shoes, a recent one, not as much of an investment, but I think these are retail about £120. These are the New Balance 327, I think. Now these ones I think are sold out everywhere. I'll try and find them. But I know Arket at the moment have the 327s in a really similar style. The only difference is the N is a bit more burgundy and there's more leather on them, which I think makes them more practical. But I think they're such a classic, easy to wear shoe. But the reason I included them in this is because those small details just spruce up the outfit, the side detailing on them, color, the shape of them. I just feel like they're still a neutral and really easy to wear. In terms of investment trainers or trainer purchases, I think you can't go wrong with these, with something a little bit different to a classic white. So I would highly recommend. Sizing wise, I think these are true to size. A couple of accessories now, going full on winter mode. 2 hats that I have had so much wear out of. One I got last year, which is this. It's my Ganni hat, and it's so fab, so much so that Tim actually bought, in fact, it's on the table. Okay, so Tim bought the darker grey one for himself because it's so warm, so easy to wear. I think they're exactly the same. I think they're both unisex, although I'd say his is stretched out a lot more than mine. His is the darker grey, mine's the light grey, although I'm kind of annoyed because whenever he wears it, I feel like I can't wear mine. But they're just so good, so warm, so cozy, great fabric, really like the shape. I think it's quite hard to come by a good shape of beanie, and it goes with everything. They do this in lots of different colors, in a bit more of a lighter beige. I just think it's a really good hat investment. And this one actually was sent to me by Yate. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Yate. This one I bought, this one was sent to me by the brand, but really, really would recommend this. I think these are about £95. But again, beautiful quality, really, really good shape. They're so warm. This is thick merino, 100% merino wool. And I love this creamy shade as well. I feel like it gives a lift to all of your wintry pieces. So that is definitely 2 hat investments I would make. Okay, so admittedly, I have a sunglasses weakness and addiction. I'd say maybe bags come first and then sunglasses, but maybe equal. I love sunglasses. I feel like they transform your outfit. They make everything look so much cooler. I love wearing them on my head. I love having them on, obviously. I love wearing them in winter. So I couldn't not include sunglasses in this video. And I have a few pairs, which are all quite similar. But they all kind of serve a slightly different purpose. But I think it's important to find your style. So go and try some on if you can, to really get a feel for how they sit on your face. Let's start with this pair from Bottega. I think these are so cool. I love the little gold accent on them. I personally really like a cat eye shape. I think you'll kind of see this in the other shapes as well. So this is quite a defined cat eye, I would say. It's in the dark tortoise shell. It's not, yeah, it is kind of tortoise shell, but it's got a different fleck to it. These are still for sale. Again, these are from Farfetch, so if you are buying a couple of pieces, Farfetch is the one. I'll try and link the Farfetch one below. So easy to wear. I think the gold just gives it a lift, and they just look very chic, very timeless. Give me like a modern Audrey Hepburn feel. So next is the Celines. So these have kind of been everywhere, but the ones with the gold logo on the side. I love Celine as a brand. I think they do everything so well. If I could have my whole wardrobe from Celine, I absolutely would. I think everything they do is beautiful. But these sunglasses are, again, a bit of a cat eye shape, but more of a rounded cat eye. They've not got as much going on in terms of the gold. They're a little bit more simple, and they've only got the little small Celine logo down the side, so nothing too fancy. They're a nice dark tortoise shell as well, so they cross the boundaries between being able to wear them with black and brown. But again, really chic, kind of 1950s nod, old Hollywood, and I think that's what I like in my sunglasses. You'll see this in these other ones. So these ones you perhaps saw me in all of last summer. I wore them on repeat. They're so, so good. I think particularly in the summer, although they are definitely wearable all year round, but in the summer, sometimes we don't want a darker pair of sunglasses. So I wanted something that was light, but goes with everything. Loewe do these in lots of different shades now, and I wish I could have them in every shade. I think they do them in a pink, in a blue, the white, a black, and some others I'm going to show you. I love the silver on them, a little bit different as well, but I think equally you can wear these with gold pieces as well. But they just give that lift to an outfit in summer. Like I say, I'll insert some pictures, but instead of the dark sunglasses, it's really nice to have this white option that just goes with everything. And because I love the shape so, so much, I've been honestly eyeing these up ever since I bought the white ones. I kind of did a bit of a toss-up at the time between the white and these, but decided to go for the white because I've not got anything like it. But ever since then, I've just been longing for these. So these are a new recent purchase. They're the same as these, the exact same. They're the anagram sunglasses with the logo on the side, the Loewe logo. This one is in the gold. I obviously wear a lot of gold, but I'm just obsessed with these. I just think the shape is so cool. This time is a bit more of a square, but still cat eye shape. So I've definitely found what I love in terms of sunglasses, but I really just wanted to show all of these because to me, they have been such worthy investments, and I've got so much cost per wear out of these ones so far, and I know that these ones I'll be doing the same with. So I did just want to give a shout out as well to my earrings. So these are from my collection with North School Woman. So I think if you're going to invest in some jewelry, make it a gold hoop. These ones I just think are the best gold hoops ever invented. I love that they kind of sit, they kind of crop off there, they're chunky, they're bold, they've got this flat curve, they're not too big, they're not too small, meaning you can wear them with absolutely everything at any time of year. I do think a good gold hoop is one of the best things that you can buy, so really would recommend these. We also have some other great jewelry in the collection, but for me, if we're talking about ultimate things that you can wear on repeat for everything, then I'd say these. So I'm just going to share one belt actually, and it's this little YSL one. This is I think they're called the monogram belt, and this is in the slimmer size. And I'd actually really quite like the gold version of this as well. So I'm kind of half considering it. I think YSL has actually brought out a new style of belt, slimmer belt, and I really like the slimmer style. I just think it's so elegant and understated, but because of the little YSL logo, it just gives it a bit of something extra and a bit of a twist. And I just think it looks so chic, so easy to wear. I think I got a size 75 in this. I think I also could have gone for an 80 as well. Because if I put it round my hips, I just have it on the last one. So I think 80 could definitely have worked too. For reference, I'm about a size UK 10 or a small. So I would definitely suggest a slimmer belt. If you are going for more of an investment one, maybe in the hardware that you wear the most. I personally wear both gold and silver. So it's really nice actually to have a silver option because a lot of my belts are gold. So the silver option is a nice one to have in your wardrobe. But love this for all year round as well. I think it works really nicely in summer. So let's move on to bags, and I want to talk about my Loewe set / collection. Just of the raffia ones. I've spoken about these so many times. It's January now. I'm predicting another sellout of this bag. I got mine in April last year. I'm predicting it to also be sold out by early summer again because it's such a good bag. It's £550, which for a designer bag is obviously reasonable. For a raffia bag, very expensive. But I just honestly think I'm so happy with this purchase. I wore it so much last year, and I know I'm gonna pull it out year after year because I've been looking for a long time for a bag just like this, and it fits the bill in every single way. It's roomy, it's got the drawstring so everything's secure. I love the tan. I love the extra detail of the Loewe logo. I feel like it elevates it. It's still wearable. It goes with everything. You can chuck it on over everything from a blazer, something smarter, a trench coat, to your really summery dresses. It's a perfect holiday bag. It's a perfect bag for all of summer. And honestly, I couldn't rate this highly enough. I think if you're going to buy one thing out of everything I've mentioned, I would make it this bag. I can't rave about this anymore. But I do think it will sell out really fast as well come the summer. So make sure you get your hands on it soon if you are considering it. And then next, I just wanted to touch on my bigger Loewe basket bag, a medium. I actually bought this before everybody else got it, which is really annoying actually when that happens. And I kind of hope it doesn't happen with the smaller bag too. But I got this, we went to Palma a few years ago. say like 4 years ago maybe, and I bought this whilst we were away. So this is the medium size Loewe basket bag, but it's come in so handy over the years. Again, I recommend it for so many reasons. It goes with lots of things. You can put loads in it. I take it to the airport with me. I usually put kind of another bag or two inside just to keep it a bit more secure, but it's great over your shoulder. A really great holiday bag, but I also think it looks really nice in those transitional seasons as well, in autumn and spring, even in winter if you want to. So I would really recommend the two Loewe's, but especially the mini pochette. I've got two more bags, and I've not kind of done this by coincidence, but they're both Gucci. So I feel like we've got a bit of a theme with the brands I gravitate towards. Now, Gucci is a bit one that I'm torn between because there's so many pieces I love, and quite frankly, there's so many pieces I think are a little bit tacky. So it's one of those like love-hate relationship brands. But let's talk about this one first. So I got this years and years ago. I'd say maybe I was about 18, 19, nearly 10 years ago, and it's still one I wear regularly. So it's got the chain strap. It's quite small, but it makes a really nice evening bag. A great bag in summer as well if you want a black bag, but something not too bulky and heavier looking. This is perfect for it. I don't think they sell it anymore, but I did want to include it because it's one that I've got so much wear out of. So if you're looking for kind of investment pieces, I want to explain why these have worked so well for me. So great size, it's got little pockets in. I've taken it on so many evenings out, so many times. You can adjust the strap so you can kind of make it into a shoulder bag. You can make it as a short crossbody or a longer crossbody. You could just wear it down your side, or you can tuck the chain in completely and wear it as a clutch. So a little small black bag with versatility like this is perfect. And I'm actually kind of looking for an updated version of this as well. So I might keep my eye out for one of those this year. And then next, Gucci wise, is a more recent investment, but I've worn it so much already because I just think this is so cool, and it kind of, again, instantly elevates every outfit. My mum actually has a Gucci in this fabric from several years ago now. I think she got it a similar time as I got my Gucci, and it still looks so great. It's like a little round one in this fabric, and it just goes to show that if you buy the right thing, you can have it for years and years to come, and it still looks so good. And hers has got a nice gold chain on it as well, so you can wear it a bit more evening too. This one I would say is more of a day bag, although you can take the straps off completely and do a bit of a clutch situation. But I love this for lots of reasons. I initially bought the larger version of this. I think they're exactly the same price, but I initially bought the larger, sent it back because it was too big and too bulky and a bit heavy and just felt too much. So I'm so happy they do this smaller version because it fits loads in. You can get your phone, your purse, some keys, lipstick, etc., a card holder, that kind of thing in it. But it's pretty lightweight. I love this crossbody. It also comes with the green and red crossbody strap too if you want a shorter, chunkier look to it. But I think what I love about this in particular is that it elevates those simple pieces, and I'd say that's a common denominator of all of my pieces, is that they all bring something special to the outfit while still being really wearable. And I talk about that theme all the time. I think it's a theme that runs across my wardrobe as those wearable, versatile things that actually have a twist to them, and I'd say this is one of those. I love the 70s nod to it, and I also think it looks great with denim. It will look really nice in spring and summer with a white dress, and then this, and then again all throughout winter. It will work so nicely. So I'm really happy with this, and it's also really durable fabric. Also, that's just to note that all the pieces I've shown you and all of my investments, actually, I don't really think I've ever invested in a bag or shoes that hasn't kind of come up trumps with the quality. Everything has always stayed really nice quality. My Gucci one down there that I've had for years, my Loewe one that I've worn time and time again, hasn't frayed at all or anything. So I would say investments are a big deal, but actually for me, I found that they've all lived up to their expectations. So that is everything. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you've got any of these pieces already. If you're thinking about investing in them, let me know. And if you want any more information on them. And if you like this kind of video as well, please do let me know, because I can touch on certain things in more detail. I could do a closed one if you wanted me to. But as I said, it was very much requested. So hopefully you will like it. By the way, I'm wearing this top. This is amazing, from Rose Paris. I feel like you all know my obsession with a puff sleeve, and this has just got the best puff sleeves. I've also got the white version, Loewe belt and Philippa K trousers. So thanks so much for watching. Do subscribe if you've made it to the end of this video. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you very shortly in my next video. Bye.